This film, Mission, is one of 5 component parts, which together will form Leipzig Shadows, a project to be published later in the year. It seeks to amplify the specific links between East Anglia, where we are based, and Saxony, where the shadows of the city of Leipzig are intertwined with those of the city of Norwich. In association with the American Library, we will review the archives, visit, document, film and photograph the present, but we need to start at the beginning. In 2023, the East Anglia Documentary Special Interest Group of the Royal Photographic Society committed to shaping a collective body of work to mark the 80th anniversary of a decisive military turning point, the 8th United States Army Air Force's Operation Argument, Big Week, launched on February 20, 1944. From that resolution grew a 3-year creative arc. Slipstream 24 carried the story forward into 2024, tracing currents of memory and movement across landscapes shaped by conflict and resilience. In 2025, Deutschland 25 deepened the dialogue, situating Anglo-American remembrance within German settings, exploring the shadows of history and the persistence of cultural exchange. Now, in 2026, Leipzig Shadows gathers these threads into a culmination, a layered exploration of place, memory, and the interplay of light and absence, where past and present meet in the city streets, architecture, and commemorative imagination. In January 2023, the Royal Photographic Society East Anglia Documentary Group began casting around for a specific project which had a dual purpose. We decided primarily that we needed our members to engage in a project which motivated them to produce images, rather than just being sedentary recipients of the RPS journal, and secondly, to deliver a final project which had some meaning to the genre of documentary photography. Dotted around East Anglia are the former 8th United States Army Air Force stations which were part of our youth, and we thought that as the 80th anniversary of Big Week was due in 2024, we had a clear 12 months before we had to deliver on the project, or so we thought. Based on the assumption that we were revisiting these air bases, or following on from that which went before, we thought that Slipstream 24 would be a practical working title for the project and opened up a new folder with that name, where else, but up in the cloud of the Ultimate Production Company. In mid-March 2023, with the storyboard almost complete, we took a trip to Station 124 at Tibenham in order to engage with the now base operators, the Norfolk Gliding Club. We were looking for support from them for our project, and this was readily given. We had, by then, spent 6 weeks researching the Big Week missions of February 1944, most of which had been documented elsewhere, including in the excellent book of the Castle Raid written by the chairman Eric Ratcliffe. However, before our meeting in March, we were completely unaware that a future life photographer was a serving navigator in one of the Liberator aircraft flying from Station 124. This swerved the direction of the project somewhat, as we now had a previously unknown accessible archive directly from a photographer back in 1944. Permission was then sought from the archive owner to use some of the images in this documentary, and again this was readily granted. So the brief was expanded to include the personal observations of Art Shea. And from these archival images, in the latter part of 2024, we decided that as there were conflicting reports as to the extent of target damage, we would take a trip into the heart of Germany with our follow-up Deutschland 25 project.
In the depths of the night where shadows dance, underneath the moon's haunting trance, a gateway emerges mysterious and dark, leading to realms unknown, leaving its mark. Echoes of ancient whispers fill the air as we approach with a sense of despair through the veil of dark. Within, as we step into the unknown, embracing the shadows we have sown, guides us through to the land of mystery and true. In the realm of Shimas we will dwell, embracing the darkness under its spell. Unveiling secrets of the unknown ahead. The melody of the night sings its song, guiding us through where we belong. In the realm of shadows, we find our way. In the depths of darkness, where we will stay. Shadow gateway, open your doors wide, reveal the secrets that you hide. We are the seekers of the night, embracing the darkness in its might. In the depths of the night where shadows dance, underneath the moon's haunting trance, a gateway emerges mysterious and dark.
Chains roared as the skies burn red. Wings of iron where angels fear to tread. Fire in my heart, war in the sky, but the ground came too fast and I fell from high. Crashed behind enemy lines far from home, a soldier alone in a land unknown. Traded my wings for shadows and lies, with every step hope barely survives. Through forest forest deep and rivers wide, disguised around where fear would hide. Each night was cold, every breath a fight. The road to freedom stayed just out of sight. The forest deep and rivers wide, disguised around where fear would hide. Each night was cold, every breath a fight. The road to freedom stayed just out of sight. Chasing horizons, running through fire, way to survival. Feel my desire, miles to go with danger at my back. Every heartbeat stayed on track. 2 months of silence, steel and stone, but I found my way and now I'm home. Faceless crowds and whispers of doom, hiding in darkness, fear's cold bloom. Fell with the rain, rose with the dust, betrayed by some, found strangers to trust. Most of cities crumble and friends disappear, but held on tight to the face I held dear. With nothing but grit and faith to guide, I fought the odds and stayed alive. Through winding roads and barren tracks, I never let the world push me back. Every scar a mark of pain endured, but love was the compass that kept me assured. Chasing horizons, running through fire, way to survival. Feel my desire, miles to go with danger at my back. Every heartbeat stayed on track. 2 months of silence, steel and stone, but I found my way and now I'm home. At the door, heart in my throat, the same man you carved from a different note. Her eyes meet mine and time melts away. Every trial was worth this day. Chasing horizons, running through fire, with fire. The weight of survival fueled my desire. Lost to go with danger at my back. Every heartbeat stayed on track. 2 months of silence, steel and stone, but I found my way. Now I'm home. Now I stand at the door, heart in my throat. The same man you called from a different note. Her eyes meet mine and time melts away. Every trial was worth this day. 2 months lost, but I'm not alone. Through steel and storm, I made it home. Chasing horizons, nowhere to roam. The wall behind me, now I'm home.
Tucked away in central Bedfordshire, Gibraltar Farm Barn is perhaps not a name familiar to many, but for us, it marks the quiet beginning of something resonant. Deutschland 25. This week-long photo essay, planned for August 2025, traces a journey across Germany through the lens of reflection, history, and lived experience. The echoes of clandestine missions still linger here, making it a fitting launch point for a story that stitches past to present. From this place, many set out before us, some ultimately arriving at Ravensbrück, north of Berlin, in circumstances that were anything but voluntary. We, by contrast, journey by choice, part of a carefully prepared historical itinerary. They, those others, traveled in silence, in darkness, in fear, many never returned. Among them, the quiet courage of a soldier codenamed Louise, whose story ended in sacrifice. The juxtaposition isn't lost on us. It's late July now. Talks between the German Chancellor and the British Prime Minister this month have reignited debates on direct rail links between London and Berlin. Against this backdrop, we press forward, with purpose, not pomp. Our footage and stills will be published both on our channel and within the Royal Photographic Society's documentary archive. This allows us to operate under the ICO's journalistic exemption, safeguarding the authenticity of our work. The planning is underway. The journey now begins.
In the depths of the night where shadows dance underneath the moon's haunting trance, the gateway emerges, mysterious and dark, leading to realms unknown, leaving its mark. Echoes of ancient whispers fill the air as we approach with a sense of despair. Through the veil of darkness we shall tread, unveiling secrets of the unknown ahead. The melody of the night sings its song, guiding us through where we belong. In the realm of shadows we find our way, in the depths of darkness where we will stay. Leadway emerges, mysterious and dark, leading to realms unknown, leaving its mark. Leading to realms unknown, leaving its mark. Echoes of ancient whispers fill the air. Echoes of ancient whispers fill the air as we approach with a sense of despair. Through the veil of darkness we shall tread, unveiling secrets of the unknown ahead. The melody of the night sings its song, guiding us through where we belong. In the realm of shadows we find our way, in the depths of darkness where we will stay. Shadow gateway, open your doors wide, reveal the secrets that you hide. We are the seekers of the night, embracing the darkness in its might. Let the entry BGM of She Must begin, playing the symphony of darkness within. As we step into the unknown, embracing the shadows we have sown. To the land of mystery and truth, in the realm of Shemos we will dwell, embracing the darkness under its spell. In the depths of the night where shadows dance underneath the moon's haunting trance, a gateway emerges, mysterious and dark, to the land of mystery and truth. In the realm of Shemos we will dwell, embracing the darkness under its spell.
Today, we are slightly off-piste, in as much that this week we were on the border between Nottinghamshire and Leicestershire tracking down Royal Air Force Landgar, a place you have probably never heard of, unless you are a skydiver. Our interest in this particular airfield stems from our trip to Germany this August and coming across Flight Lieutenant Dennis Street in the Commonwealth War Graves Commission Berlin Cemetery. Son of Sir Arthur William Street, GCB, KBE, CIE, CMG, MC, JP, and Lady Street, of Mill Hill, Middlesex. He is the only grave located in Berlin War Cemetery of the 50 men murdered on the specific orders of Hitler who took part in the Great Escape, via Harry, at Stalag Luft 3. This is the last piece of English soil he stepped on prior to bailing out, being imprisoned as a prisoner of war before escaping and becoming a victim of a war crime. After the war, during a 3-year period, the Special Investigation Branch of the Royal Air Force Police tracked down the Gestapo killers, and subsequently, of the 72 identified as being involved, 38 were tried, convicted and executed. More details are available at the International Bomber Command Center in Lincoln or on their website. As we approached the final leg of our journey, we crossed what was once the inner border in the center of Germany during the Cold War. It feels fitting to pause and reflect on the path we've taken. This moment marks the conclusion of a deeply resonant project, one that will be featured in the upcoming issue of our house magazine, documentary, East Anglia. The project began in August last year, inspired by our visit to Harwich Town and shaped by several transits through Liverpool's Street Station in London. These places, seemingly ordinary, are steeped in the echoes of history, particularly that of the Kindertransport. In England, and especially across the eastern counties, from Lowestoft in Suffolk to Dovercourt in Essex, these children were received with compassion and courage. Yet, despite our initial efforts, we felt we hadn't fully grasped the emotional weight of their story. Something was missing. To address that, we committed to a journey in August 2025, a tour tracing military history through Germany, from the Baltic coast down to Ravensbrück and onward to Berlin. It was a decision born of respect and a desire to understand, not just the facts, but the feeling. To that end we were successful, and after 3 days we left the city of the dead, to come home wiser, sadder and better informed.
But then we decided to go again, so come with us to Leipzig, the target of Mission 81, February 20th, 1944.